It's your favorite YouTube dealer. I appreciate you guys for stopping in. We got some more Pac today. This is off the Until the End of Time album, and it's called Ballad of a Dead Soldier. This track is going to give me some crazy flashback nostalgia because I played this album through and through and through when I was playing Counter-Strike years and years and years ago. I absolutely loved this album, and it's just wild to me because even when I pulled it up to play, like I had to pause it, but I heard a little bit of the beginning of it, and immediately I'm just thinking of like D-Dust. For anybody that's played Counter-Strike, you know what map I'm talking about, and it just brings me back to that time. And this song specifically, I feel like I played it so many times, but at this point, it's been years and years and years since I've heard it. And I'm kind of having fun going through his catalog again because now that I'm older and I'm not like a teenager who's just really listening just to kind of enjoy it, I'm more so able to understand a lot of the lyrics because he said a lot of shit in his songs. And having more life experience, I feel like makes it a different listen nowadays. So it's almost like I'm listening again for the first time to an extent. But it's been a good time so far, and continue to let me know what else you guys want to hear. But let's dive in. Ballad of a Dead Soldier. Let's see what that man was cooking with.
Yeah. Ballad of a Dead Soldier. Cause it's the ballad of a dead soldier. This is the ballad of a dead soldier. Compare the ballad of a dead soldier. The plan to take command of the whole family, though underhanded to be the man that was planned on my road dogs. Official mob figures love to act up. The first to bomb when we rob niggas, I could be lost in my own mind. To be the boss, only thoughts gripping chrome knives. Niggas get tossed up, war scars, battlefield memories. Swore I saw the devil in my empty glass of Hennessy. Talking to a nigga on the tight leads, screaming fuck the police as I ride through the night streets. Little child running wild towards danger. What's the cause? Don't be alarmed after all strangers. Maybe I'm a madman. A pistol grabbing nigga, unleash the Sandman. Promise of merciless retaliation. Nothing is colder. Close your eyes. Hear the ballad of a dead soldier. Love for life, I will be. This is the ballad of a dead soldier.
Yo, this shit is, my man, he has the greatest voice that has ever rapped. I'm sorry, I don't care what anybody says. It's just so powerful. It just draws you in. And it's funny because looking at this picture, this tattoo right here is the reason why, and I've never gotten a tattoo yet in my life. I do need to get one soon because we raised some money on my main channel. I said that I would get my channel name tattooed on me, which is Duane TV. And I need to get that done. And I was always like, if I got my name tattooed or something, I just get it right here. Like, just like he got it. But now I've been eating a lot of food and I'm kind of getting fat. So I'm like, I gotta stop eating and get back in shape because it worked when I had, some pecs and some abs and stuff like that. But now that I don't, I'm like, well, I don't really want to tattoo it on my titty. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't hit the same. So I got to be careful. But I've always wanted a tattoo like that just because he has that one. I don't want I'm not doing no thug life. You know what I'm saying? That shit's wild. It works for him. But that shit, I'd look goofy as hell with that kind of shit. So I, can't be doing all that. But anyways, this shit is dope so far. Like, it's crazy how long it's been since I've heard this song.
Close your eyes, hear the ballad of a dead soldier. Play the game you play to win. This is the ballad of a dead soldier. Crazy world full of sin. Close your eyes. Completely lost, revenge at all costs. Payback's a bitch, switch now the tricks cross. Tossed up and never to be heard of. A single witness screaming bloody murder, murder. Blast, tell me homie what you see now. A blind man in a dead body. I'm ready to leave town and get my cash though. Hook up with Castro, homie at the blast from the task force. Stupid coppers tried to play us out, never that. They took my money and my stash, time to get them back. I put my secret arrival. 2 block 4-5, time for survival. Death to my rivals. Tell me what you want, Lord. Nobody left after the death of a drug lord. The situation's critical. Nothing is colder than hear the ballad of a dead soldier.
It's just the little things he did. Like, tell me what you want, Lord. Like, it was like a preacher, but also aggressive. Like, I just don't feel like anybody hits it in the same way. Like, it was so uniquely him.
This is the ballad of a dead soldier. Close your eyes and hear the ballad of a dead soldier. This is the ballad of a dead soldier. Close your eyes and hear the ballad of a dead soldier. Be a coward, put your hands to the moon when my Glocks rang out. The niggas came out, boom. Who wanna see me in the challenge? So merciless, some terrifying niggas in my ballads. Do you feel me? Cop on a copper time. One day I'll beat it down. Until then, remain strong. My only fear in death is reincarnation. Busting at my adversaries like a mental patient. To all my niggas facing 60 years, shedding tattoo tears. Another suicidal on the tier, taking private planes, trying to survive the game. For all my homies that'll never be alive again. Only promise us is death, nigga. Take a breath, could be the last one left, nigga. real now. Feel it and fantasize. Ain't nothing colder. Listen, you can hear it. The ballad of a dead soldier.
And that was something that he pushed a lot in a few different songs, I feel like, and in interviews, is my only fear of death is reincarnation. And it's crazy, right? Like, it's tough because when you think about it, it's like, if it's just over, and I'm not going to make this a really deep conversation, but if it's just over, like, that's a scary thought. And I think a lot of people are scared of it because you just imagine that you're going to experience darkness forever. But that's the thing, is if you passed away, your consciousness you wouldn't experience darkness. It's just it. It's over. Like, we don't know what that experience is, but so for some people, the thought of reincarnation is like a benefit. Like, at least I get to try it again. I may not know anything from my past life, so hopefully I'm gonna make better choices this time around without knowing to make better choices. But at least, like, I get to keep having this experience, which is a beautiful thing called life. But at the same time, it's like, you don't know what that experience is gonna be, right? Like, it's like the evil that you know. Like, if I've been through some shit already, and I know what this experience was, I don't know what that one's gonna be like. Or it's just like, you don't want to be somebody else. Like, I want to be me. Like, I love who I've become. I love who I am. And if all of a sudden I'm rebirthed and I go through this again, like, I don't know what kind of person I'm going to be. Like, there's a lot of different reasons why you can have that be a fear. So I can understand it from both sides of the spectrum.
This is the ballad of a dead soldier. Close your eyes, hear the ballad of a dead soldier. This is the ballad of a dead soldier. Close your eyes and hear the ballad of a dead soldier. Let's go out to Kato. Mental. All the niggas that can pass away. Close your eyes. Ballad of a dead soldier. All the down ass riders. All the niggas that put it down. All the soldiers. All the niggas that go through that day-to-day struggle. This is the ballad of a dead soldier. All the niggas that passed on. All the niggas with ambition and money in their heart. All the niggas that want some and that don't take none. This is the ballad of a dead soldier. The police are so scared of us. Oh, the feds, they aware of us. They wanna see us dead. They got pictures of a nigga head. Ballad of a dead soldier. Tryna see me in chains. Shit, them niggas will never breathe again. Before they put me in cell, they'll see me in hell. Cause it's the ballad of a dead soldier. Got my pistols cocked, run the whole motherfucking block. Fuck the cops, the police, we run these streets, nigga. Ain't heard the ballad of a dead soldier. These niggas can't see me. Half the world wanna be me. Multi-millionaire. Shit.
You know what's crazy is I feel like there's still so many people that do want to be Pac.
It ain't fair, but nigga, you know, it's the ballad of a dead soldier.
Like, maybe they don't want to be him specifically. Like, yo, I wish I was actually Pac. But they take on that persona, right? Like, that's a thing that I think that so many people, like, take into consideration in their life and the way that they act and stuff like that is like, yo, Pac was like this. Pac didn't give a F. Pac, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's still a thing all these years later. Like, that's when you know you're a powerful influence. Like, this shit is crazy. And it's also crazy when you think about it. Like, now that he's passed, like, having a song, The Ballad of a Dead Soldier, like, that's literally what this is for real now. This shit is all dope to me, man. I'm absolutely loving this. I hope that people decide to view these videos. If you're new here, smash that like, I'm gonna hit that subscribe. Because I've got to continue going through his catalog. I have to. But let me know what you thought. What else you guys want to see? Take it easy. Stay safe. I will catch you in the next one, homies.